Alright, we're back again. It's been the last video with the same clothes on. So yeah, let's give it props for the blue look much, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the anime was alright. Animation was a bit shaky. Touched up at the end. Yeah, been reading the manga a bit. It's a bit nice to be honest. Yeah. How are you guys doing? That's what I want to hear. Drop in the comments how you guys are doing. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm doing good. What do you guys ask me how I'm doing? I'm doing good. Yeah. So what's today's video about? It's about taking risks. Yo. Bro. Taking a risk is so important. It's so important. So important. Because you take a risk the first day you walk into the gym. You take a risk to be looked at like, aye, who's that skinny ass brother? Who's that big ass brother that's walking in here? But it's not something where, but when you take risk, you're taking the risk to take the risk. You're not taking the risk to be thinking of what other people are going to think of when you're taking the risk. So when you take the risk to go to the gym for the first time, you're going in there, you're taking that risk that when I go into this gym, I could be looked at weird. I could be talked to weird. People aren't like that normally, so most times you wouldn't be. But there's a chance you might be. And there's always that chance, because people are going to be people at the end of the day. And so not everyone's nice. Or not everyone's not a good person, as a case may be. So, yeah. So if you're gonna go to the gym, maybe like it's your first day in there, you might be a big brother, you're gonna lose it. You might always be a big brother. But I would say embrace, like love yourself first. You have to love yourself first. You have to watch in the first video. I spoke about it in the master. You have to love yourself first. It's only in loving yourself that you would deep that every risk that you take is for yourself. And if you're doing that for yourself, then why do you care about what the next man thinks? Some batty white behavior, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, people are going to look at you all the time, and most times they're never looking at you. Like, they're in their own world. They're probably afraid, like, oh, what are you thinking about them? So you should not even be bothered. But there's the risk of, yeah, going to the gym the first time, or talking to, oh, I did it again. Here's the fifth time I'm not gonna do it when I get to the next time I do it, hopefully. Yeah, or taking a risk with, talking to, you see that, like you're walking down the strip and you see a nice John on her way wherever she's going, probably walking in the same direction, and you guys look at it, like, bro, you can take that risk to go talk to her. Like, if it doesn't end well, like, what's the worst that can happen? As far as not doing a mad thing, obviously. Like, as far as not doing a mad thing. Because, yeah, if you don't mad thing, it might not end well. But then, if it was like a normal interaction, then chances are I probably would. And apologies for the whistling back. Mary just got back from wherever he went today. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, just take risks. Go take that risk. Go talk to whoever it is. You never know. Could be your wife. Like, good information I heard. I was scrolling on TikTok the other day. I keep saying I'm scrolling on TikTok, but I'm around human age. I'm young, so I'll be scrolling all the time. Trying to limit it as much as possible. I was scrolling the other day and I saw a video that said, I'm sorry that I'm not acting or crediting anybody. Obviously, that's like, it's, if you learn knowledge, you're not thinking about, you don't hold who you learn the knowledge from all the time. Sometimes you just hold the knowledge itself. So yeah, there was a video I had seen, and so the person mentioned, if you knew that every 150, that it was the 150th woman that you approached that would be your wife, wouldn't you be happy to be rejected by the 149? And wouldn't you every day do your best and even quicken how quickly you would get rejected? So it's one of those things where just take the risk, man. If it's a girl, take the risk. If it's YouTube, take the risk. I don't know where that's gonna take me. I hope it takes me places. If it doesn't, then we'll find something else, man. It's never that deep. And it might be that deep. It might be, but most times it really isn't. Take that risk, whether it's, the gym. Yeah. Take that risk. Whether it's Like I took a risk coming in. I took a risk going to London. And was the experience nice? Yeah, I met all sorts of people. Met like French, Swedish, a bunch of different Europeans. I come from Nigeria, so I'm not used to the Europeans at all. So I met a bunch of dudes. Like, whoa. I was watching Top Boy in Florida, and it's now I'm in the space where just about they recorded it. It's so nice to see. I would just say, yeah, you just take that risk, man, because you don't have much to lose. Like, I lost a lot. I went to London. What happened? Bro, my phone was robbed. Did that mess up the entire experience? No. If I did not take the risk to go to London, would my phone have been robbed? No. Would it have changed much? Probably not. Maybe it would. I wouldn't have seen London because I hadn't been to London before. I wouldn't have seen that. So that's that. If I wouldn't have met the guys I met there, I wouldn't have made those connections. I wouldn't have made the friends I met there. So I'm going to go. No, I'm not going to say that on there. I don't feel like putting too much personal plans. Like if I say I'm going to do something in the future, I don't like putting it on here, just in case certain people have bad energy towards that. So however that goes, that goes. But then yeah, different connections, friends, moments, memories. Yeah, just take that risk, man. Because I took a risk to leave my best mates and my mates in Florida that were homeboys, man. I took the risk to leave them for a month to go to Florida. I left more my sister in Florida. My brother and my sisters. I want to say they went somewhere else, yeah. But I left them in Florida to go to London, where I only had a family member who I couldn't even reach out to after my phone was stolen because I couldn't talk to him. And then, yeah, but overall, the entire thing was a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I took a risk to come to Spain because I could have stayed in Florida and just been comfortable, going about my daily life, worked on my stuff, see how things go. But I chose to come over here to see how that stuff felt, to just gain that whole new experience. So I would say just take that risk, man. Like, you never know what's on the other side. You never know. And God's not gonna bless you from your living room. He might, but it's highly unlikely. Like, what's it, like work and pray or something? No, pray like there's no work that could get you anywhere, and work like there's no prayer that could get you anywhere. When you put those together, I won't say I don't believe in it, but I do believe that life is designed in such a way that when you fully put your heart into something and you put your faith into it as well, and you put your blood, sweat and tears into it, it's got to become something. You can't just pour water on a canvas and nothing happens. Like, something has to happen. So if you believe it full-heartedly and you put in the work, like, just take that risk, man. Like, I'm taking a risk putting myself, like, doing social media. Is it really a risk? Not really, but like, well, it is in a way. Like, I could post a video and somebody in the comments can be like, oh, he's a dickhead, or just whatever it is. Like, oh, he's trying to, oh, he's this, he's that, or whatever they have to say. Well, I couldn't care. Maybe I will when I see negative comments. Hopefully I don't, but I haven't really seen much. Or maybe I'm so attuned to listening to the sound of my voice that I normally ignore the sound of those who are being negative towards me. Don't mind me, I'm particularly egotistical. I learned that from Blue Lock, you know what I'm saying? That egoist stuff. No. But you might know what I'm saying though. Yeah. Just take that risk. Yeah. Some of y'all probably have like £50 or $50 in the bank and are thinking, yo, let's get that $50 to the gambling machine and go and take that risk. Man, I mean, you never know. You see, I don't like to be an advocate for gambling or like negative, or not negative. I won't say the word negative, but then I would say dangerous habits, because some of you guys go put your car in the line and then lose everything. But then you never know. Like, you could go put like your last $500 on the line and come out with like $1 million. You could take that risk. Is that a smart risk to take? That's up to you to decide. Because if I take $1,000 and that's all I have left, and I'm in debt, and I put that down, and I make like what, $100 million. Is it a risk? Is it a smart risk because I won? Or is it a smart risk because I was careful? I don't know what I just said right there, but you might just read into those words, you know what I'm saying? So obviously there's a thing of risk management, like manage your risk. So you know how much you're risking. Don't go and risk some dumb thing or some dumb thing, you know what I'm saying? Like put some common sense. I know it's uncommon, but just put small in there. It's just put small. Just so that everything just the jazzle. Yeah, it's just put small, everything just. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, you guys know what I'm saying though. I just put a little bit here and there, and I'm sure that the risks that you take would end up. You could lose, you could win. Like that's how risks work. Like when you take a risk, don't take a risk thinking, oh, like everything's gonna end up well. Like when you take a risk to go to the gym every single day, you could just at some point mess up one of your muscles. Like you could pick up the weight you're used to, and one day your muscles like, no, I'm taking you down, and we'll just like flop or something. But just random, like you could go to the gym, and on the way to the gym, a car could just run you over. You could go to the gym, and when you're at the gym, you mistakenly put on the wrong weight or something. Oh, you didn't warm up, and you pull your back out or something. Pause. So just you could lose, you could win. That's how life is, man. That's how risks work. It wouldn't be a risk now if you couldn't lose. But I would say that, given probability and how I'm thinking about this stuff, it's a 50% chance that you win, and there's a 50% chance that you lose. So chances are, if you lose today, you could win tomorrow. Or you could lose today and tomorrow. You may not win tomorrow. You might not win the next day, and you may not win the next day. But maybe, just maybe, one day you would win. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be something where, God forbid, to all of you guys watching, obviously I wish you guys the best when it comes to everything. But then let's say you go to see your parents or whoever it is, and all of a sudden it's like damn near the roof has fallen. But it's just a part of the roof where, because of how much you've been in the gym and you're fit recently, now you can help. Let's say the roof's falling on your mom, or like a cupboard has fallen, and she's down there crushed. If you don't remove it in like 10 seconds, she could damn near pass away. And you're out here like, oh, if you went to the gym, if you took that risk, if only you did not think that one girl who looked at you when you first walked into the gym was thinking that you were some weird ass brother or big ass brother or small ass brother, that she'd be like, oh, if only you ignored that you'd be able to help your mom in that scenario. Obviously that scenario is unlikely. It's unlikely. But then life is random, so it is likely at the same time. So I'll just say, yeah. If there's any message to take from this whole conversation, I'll just say that you should take that risk. If you know though, like, bro, I beg, use common sense. Don't go and say, Xavier said you're gonna take that risk, I was gonna take it and now I'm gonna mess up everything. So just be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Appreciate you, man. You might take care. It's just before you go, just hit the point right there. It says like, it's a thumb on it as well. So just hit that button. Comment, like, people comment, yeah. I think it was funny, like comments is not even too deep, is it? Like, if you think something was funny, drop a laughing emoji, drop it there. If you think you don't agree with something, put it down. Let's talk about it. I got time to talk. Let's talk. I'm listening. Yeah. And obviously don't forget that I'm always here to talk, so you might get tired of seeing my face. I'm not tired of you coming over to see my face. So please subscribe as well. Just drop that as well, and I'll see you man in the next one. Take care, peace.